Hi, I'm Bill Hedges. I'm standing again for council. Did last time. Last time I did was for advertising. That worked really well. Business increased, but I actually got really good numbers. So this time I thought I'll stand for something apart from glory and the fact that most people kind of like standing for a lifestyle than actually listening to people. I'm a behind-the-scene person and I'm a doer.
So what are the key issues you're standing on? What would you like to deal with?
Basically stupidity.
Not yours, others.
Yeah. No, there's just some silly things that are going on in council at the moment. There's too much arguing. They're getting off topic. The council should be about infrastructure, not about charity, not about a whole lot of things, not about retail. They're an infrastructure organisation, and that is its core, and they're getting away from that. And that's seeable in the way the town is progressing forward. It's not.
So you don't think the town's moving forward at the moment?
No, it is. It's something that's happening on the surface of the city, and they are projecting a positive attitude. And yes, there are things that happen. It doesn't matter if there's a group of people or a group in the area, something's always going to happen.
Yep.
But they're riding that like a wave. But the core of it is not going forward. You can tell by Tauranga. Tauranga is going leaps and folds ahead. Other cities are going leaps and folds ahead. We have 2 million tourists, and yet we ask all our ratepayers to pay for those tourists.
Yeah.
Now, they should be paying a tax or something like that when they come in, so they actually pay for their services as far as waste and all that sort of stuff goes. And the ratepayers are getting asked all the time to foot a bill for something they're not actually using.
Yeah. So, one of the things you mentioned is, there's a bit of friction within the council.
Yep.
There's, there are various factions there. Where do you sit on that sort of spectrum of the factions? I mean, do you sit on the Steve end, or do you sit on the end of the guys who sort of oppose everything?
I'm a bit funny. I'm a person who'll slap them all behind the ears, but basically, you shouldn't stand on the side. Basically, I can be a bit of a devil's advocate person. I will go and stand on the opposite side of the one that I'll actually probably go for, just to get their point of view. See if they actually do have a point, because sometimes that can be missed. And if they do, then put that into the argument of however you're going to go. Because if you don't understand the other person's point of view, all you're going to have is your own point of view, and you shut yourself out from even anything. And if you shut yourself out from things, then all you do is you have one side battling another side, which is basically what we're getting at the moment. They're trying to get their points across, but they're not listening to the other person.
Yeah. Okay, the yes/no questions on current issues. The Green Corridor, the cycleway, do you support it?
Yes.
Yep. Some of the mayoral candidates have said that any future rate increases should be kept to a maximum of 2%. Do you support that?
I've already got this question, and there is actually a third answer to that one. I know it's a yes, no.
It's not a maybe.
I know. that was a hard one, because you can't promise something that can't be done, and it's already in progress. So there's kind of like a no and a yes.
So your answer is actually no.
Basically, yeah, but it's a forced no.
Yeah.
Nah. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Health Hub, do you support that?
Yes.
Yep. And the Te Arawa partnership, do you support that?
Yes, Te Arawa put a lot towards Rotorua, and there were conditions to that that aren't being met. But at the same time, it's got to go both ways.
Yep. And finally, can you tell the viewers a little something about Bill Hedges, who he is?
Me? Well, lately in the last, I've been actually quite ill in the last 3-5 years, and finally found out what it is. This is why I go for the DHB. But basically now I cycle everywhere. I hate it. I hate dying more, so therefore I do that. I'm into basically now fitness and people actually getting well for themselves.
Yeah. Right, look, Bill, thanks. All the best for your time and all the best for your campaign.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, cheers.